It's an intro.
You know what? If I go see a doctor or any of that stuff, I want to see an Indian.
Indian guys are
number
good.
one. Matter of
Good
fact,
doctors.
Indian female, because then they're gonna get back to you.
Then they could touch your wee-wee without you feeling funny. No matter what. I got the sniffles. Touch my wee-wee. I think I got the swine flu.
I kind of love when female doctors touch my wee-wee. It's kind of fun.
It's nerve-wracking, though, because you don't want to come off too small, but you're nervous because you're at the doctor.
You know what?
And it's hard to fluff.
What's wrong with you?
What?
You're in the waiting room or the examining room long enough without a doctor.
You really are. They go to the
plump it
waiting
up
room
a little bit. You squeeze it.
Very hard to plump up in that examining
you just
room.
squeeze through your jeans a few times. That's all it takes.
I need a little more warmth. I get a little shaky at the doctor. I don't like going to doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like a phobia thing where I won't go, but I don't like being in that office.
Allegedly, were preparing for a major battle against their own country, describing themselves as Christian warriors. They have used their website to declare war on law enforcement and all foot.
Rosie O'Donnell. This
What did he say?
She's another one that came out of the closet and just went totally bullshit gay.
Well, after the
gay
big
cruises, gay everything. Jesus Christ.
Right.
She's fucking gay train rides. What the fuck is she doing?
They hang posters of penises on her cruises and they boo them when they walk by. Yuck. She didn't seem to want to talk about it when she had her fucking hit show and her fucking fat Midwestern audience.
No.
It's funny, she wasn't that honest then when she was saying what a cutie patootie Tom Cruise was.
Oh, cutie patootie. And then she gets taken off the air and she shaved half her head, got the dyke haircut. Yeah,
she got rid of all that soft stuff. Went bull dyke. Rosie compares geometry to healthcare. That's coming up. Sharpton argues with O'Reilly over whether Tea Party is racist. Everything's racist with this fucking...
Reverend Al is a dumb fucking cunt. Shut up. Not for him.
He does stink, doesn't he?
God, everything is racist.
This fucking story, by the way, the news has got to stop their bullshit.
Amazing.
Tiger's mistress to appear at strip club during the Masters. Now, that's the headline, right?
Yeah.
If you look into the story further, what I found out, she's going to be 2 hours from Augusta.
Yeah.
That's not a story.
Nah, that's pretty far.
That's really fucking far.
I really hope that she is fucking... I hope her teeth are knocked out in some sort of a traffic incident. She sucks, this fucking broad.
And she's
How much attention do you fucking
What
need?
kind of losers would go to this club to see this, too?
How much attention do you need? Your whole life, your whole existence is because you took cum from a guy who plays golf.
Yeah.
That's your claim to fame, you fucking whore? Mm-hmm. That's what makes you... Mm-hmm. You took cum from a guy who plays golf, and that's your fucking...
And the best you could do is get 2 hours away from Augusta, and the stupid fucking news picks up on it like it's a huge story, like it's down the block from the golf course.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near the golf course. It's a non-story.
Really sickening.
And then this stupid Lindsay Lohan, who I hope fucking drops dead real soon. Enough of her.
I agree.
Enough of this fucking pig. We'll get into her latest fucking faux pas. It's on the front page of the paper, so I guess it's got to be important, right?
Press just eating up more bullshit.
Oh, this world is insane.
Yeah.
Insane, I tell you.
The Opie and Anthony Show. On the Virus. Sirius XM.
Here we go. It's begun already. Rich Foss in studio. Rich is stopping by to say hi because he's got the Stress Factory. Whoa! Thursday,
Friday, Saturday.
Oh, you got the whole weekend, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You're at Vinny's Club in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Very cool. I didn't know about this. 732-545-HA-HA to see Rich Voss at the Stress Factory, New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Are you with Bonnie? You up with Bonnie? Fuck Bonnie.
Oh, wow.
You ever
All right.
we had last night, first of all, I'm in so much pain from a pinched nerve or a herniated. I don't know what the fuck. But I'm
Where is it? Where does it hurt?
In my living room. It's in my fucking back.
No.
It's a herniated disc. Where is it? It's
could
on
be
the
by
fucking
your
rest
neck.
area floor, you fucking idiot.
It could be
That's where
your
happened.
neck. It
It's
could
my
be your
neck.
fucking tailbone or anywhere in
whatever.
between.
It's on my back and it's painful.
All
so
right.
I did, and I flew back.
Is there pain shooting down your shoulder?
Yeah.
Shooting
Yeah,
down, right?
Hopefully that's your heart.
Past the shoulder. So
Move your head really quick to the right. See, you're fine.
no, it isn't.
And, the right is the other way.
You
Yeah,
said
yeah,
move
yeah.
to your right.
I was
you
going
went
all the way
left.
around the world. So I'm in so much pain, and we have a big fucking fight last night. smashed. She threw a fucking. She breaks things.
Oh, that would drive me crazy.
nice.
She threw it against the fucking wall.
What'd she break?
you guinea bread.
Yeah,
I know.
that's right. Be a golfer, just like your husband.
So it's a big fucking. So I go.
Well, what
look,
happened? What happened? What'd she break? Because that drives me fucking
Well, first one was the remote control for the TV, and then she
that's
took
not
her
good.
phone and threw it against. I go, what? I go, get the fuck out. I go, how much to get out? I go, 25,000. You leave. She goes,
Wow.
She goes, that's not enough. I go, oh shit. That's when I stopped. I go,
Now it's going to cost you too much.
I go,
You threw an offer out there.
I threw an offer. I go, you know what? 25,000. I'm even pushing it there.
If she's not willing to take 6 months of your salary.
So I fucking went, I gotta work this out.
25 grand. No, fuck.
Why were you fighting? What started that? Because you guys seem to get along so good.
Yeah, we get along, and then we had big fight because she couldn't get away. Whatever. It's just, I had a bad day. I don't go up and hug her and go, oh, I'm sorry, your plans didn't work out. Like, she wanted to go get a fucking massage and all this shit, girl, fucking, and it didn't work out. Instead of me, which I try to make it happen, get a hotel room, all that. I try to make it happen, but it didn't work out. You just didn't come up to me and go, sorry, it didn't work out, and hug. Really? Because if I'm going to hug you and go, sorry, it didn't work out, I would say about the marriage. I wouldn't say it about your spa.
But wait, why didn't it work out? It's just a massage.
It was a dumb spa day you guys are fighting over?
No, and I was playing with the baby in the room, and I left the room
It's not
dirty.
a baby anymore. The thing's like 8 or 9 years old at this point.
The
Stop calling it a
hemoglobin
baby.
that walks around.
Hemoglobin. But wait, no, hold on. You were supposed to give her a spa day. Like, she wanted to go away for a spa, or just wanted to go
to New York with her friends. It didn't work. Whatever. It's
For
just
what
a long
reason?
story. Huh?
For what
why didn't it
reason?
work out?
It just didn't fucking. Her
For
friends
what reason?
canceled, and her birthday was Sunday, so I fucking fly back from Austin. She's driving back from Boston. I'm not telling you, I'm in so much fucking pain. I didn't sleep the night before. I get home, I go, well, let me run out. I get her some dumb presents and a gift
What'd you get her?
card.
What'd you get her, Rich?
That thing that you chop onions.
Oh, that's probably why she fucking hates you.
What did you get?
She wants something to chop
He got
onions
her
for
a
her
Ron
birthday.
Popeil onion chopper.
Oh, my God. You got the chop.
Kissing the guys on it. I like that
You
guy.
got her a seen on TV gift for her birthday, and you wonder why she's smashing things.
That's not all I got her.
What else you get her?
I
Did
got
you get her
her
a vacuum and a dustpan?
You get her a
Also comes with
Snuggie?
that cheese thing that you twist and
fucking
fucking.
so cool. I got also 2 magazines.
Linguine,
like
fettuccine, martini, bikini. Shut up. You
hear
fucking,
this guy?
You prostitute biting ass.
You guys missed it though. He got her an onion chopper and 2 magazines.
Wait, it's not all.
What magazines?
magazines?
Us magazine.
My husband
people.
sucks weekly.
Us magazines.
She already subscribes to that. She writes
She's the editor.
She's video. A
People I'd
toothbrush.
rather
I got
hang
her
with than Rich
toothbrush.
Voss.
a toothbrush.
Yeah, because she likes toothbrushes.
On his world, that's a big gift.
She likes toothbrushes.
You didn't even know where to go to get that. Did you?
I got.
That confused the hell out of you. Where
and
do I
got,
go for a
but
toothbrush?
wait a second. A gift card at Bloomingdale's.
Your
much?
presents suck.
Yeah, how
That
much?
might be good, though.
That's a gift card. I got her a gift card at Bloomingdale's.
How much?
And I
Be
took her
honest.
out for fucking dinner.
How much is the
dinner's
gift
nice.
card?
Huh?
It
How much is
depends
the
where-
gift card?
How much is the gift card?
More than $200?
Yeah.
No, it was less.
$250?
How much? 100?
$100,
cheap
$100.
fuck.
$100 at Bloomies?
But
$100,
I won't
a
get
couple
you
it doesn't
magazines,
matter.
and an
I
onion
get her
chopper.
shit all the time. It doesn't matter.
And where
I
was
took her out
dinner?
for dinner. I got a baby.
Where was dinner?
Hula Hands. Because she gets a free appetizer on her birthday. Yeah, she gets a free appetizer on her
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy. All right.
Wait, hold on.
You went to a place where they wear flair.
Yeah.
No, Flair. What are you talking about?
You got
You
to watch
fucking
this
took-
movie that
you
was really
took-
popular
I said
a few
wherever you
years
wanna
ago
go,
that
and
we
I
quote all
go,
the
how
time
about
on the
Hula
Opie and
Hands?
Anthony show, but that's not important. Go ahead.
Why didn't you take her to the
my
city,
new
like to
bed.
the
Thank
Time
you.
Warner building, to the fucking to the Porterhouse
Yeah.
Steakhouse?
You got the flair
Really?
thing,
Because her
right?
friend was with us, and I had to take her friend too. I'm not taking.
He doesn't watch
having a big-
movies. This stupid fuck.
Are you talking about me?
No, we're
Because
not.
I didn't hear the Flair. I didn't get the Flair joke. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
So your gifts suck, Rich.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, I
it's
think
just the
the
fact
gifts.
that I went through all of it to do it. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad.
I'm not even killing hula hands, but if it's your girl's birthday, you try to go somewhere a little nicer than hula hands.
Well, we started off at Fridays and worked up Those little things can't hurt me.
so you're on Viking, and that's good.
I'm not on Viking. I took one. I took one because of pain.
it all
I
starts
take
with one,
ibuprofen.
right?
In order to take two, you have to take one first.
Oh, believe. Hey, listen. I'm not a doctor. I'm not. I take ibuprofen.
And you're still chewing your gum. We've all noticed.
Oh, this stuff is getting better and better.
Dude,
it's just so good.
Dump the fucking gum. You got to
dump the nicotine gum.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. What do you mean you did?
I never did the gum. I just did the
Listen,
patch.
you fucking assholes. I stopped smoking because you guys that came here. Stopped 4 years ago.
Stop for us.
Well,
you know
because
what
you
the
kept getting on my
long-term
nerves.
effects of the gum
now
are,
get off the gum.
Maybe?
You got to get off the gum.
I'm not sure.
There isn't any.
Could be harmful.
But if something does happen, then I sue him because there's no warning on the box. I'm the first one.
So then Bonnie will get more than 25 G's when she fucking leaves your ass.
When you're looking like fucking Roger Ebert.
I hope I don't get home and there's a counter offer.
It's on
She
the
just
counter.
slides a piece of paper over to you.
Yeah.
Now the offer's already on the counter.
60 in the house. You keep the furniture.
Fucking rich. Jesus.
I just paid my house down and remortgaged.
Well,
refinanced.
good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you, Rich.
Doesn't that cost a lot of money, though, to refinance? I never did that.
Huh?
Doesn't it cost a lot of money to refinance?
Yeah, of course it does.
$3
It depends.
grand,
Yeah, you got to
3,000.
fucking.
But is it worth it?
Sometimes it is.
No,
Sometimes
I just
it's not.
try to waste as much as I possibly can. I called the
Get rid
banker
of
and
it
I
all.
said, "How can I lose more money?" And that's what he said. You are dumber. You are just fucking stupid. I know I'm stupid. You're in denial.
No, I
Okay,
just never
shut
did
up.
it. 'Cause I paid a lot of it into my principal, so I didn't. I figured by the time I refinanced, how much are you going to save me? I don't know.
Well, there's the Rich Voss update.
Thank you.
It's nice.
Things are good.
It sounds it. Sounds like things are
and
going
stupid
well.
fucking Vinny. I have to do 1,000 people to break even. Go fuck yourself. What, 1,000
Whoa.
people?
Oh, shit.
You know what? Because I was talking to him on the phone. He said, I go, you've never lost money with me. Okay. How do you know that? Because I keep working there. It's not out. And, I have to do 1,000 to break even. Really? How much is your fucking nut? You know what I mean? You don't have to do 1,000 people to break fucking even. These fucking club owners. I'm talking to him as a club owner now, not as a comic.
Right.
Not as a friend that has been there for you for the last 20-some-odd years.
No, I've been there for him.
Oh,
shit. Oh, shit.
That's how you turn that shit around.
No, he's a friend, but I'm sick of these fucking
He doesn't
club
have to
owners.
put the pressure on you like that.
Yeah, I need 1,000 to break even. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't break even.
But how about he buys a fucking commercial on our show?
You know? How about this time when you host and open for me, you don't do 40 fucking minutes up front of bad crowd work when I do fucking fantastic crowd work.
Oh, bad combination.
All club owner, and I'm actually I never had a bad run-in with Vinny as a club owner. I really haven't. I've never had a bad incident. But I'll say almost every club owner I've ever dealt with is a liar.
Yeah.
Almost every one tries to fucking steal from you.
Yep.
Yeah.
They all try to steal.
They're all from the same mold.
Unless
They're all
you
like
just do a flat
sleazy
deal.
Fucking, Yep.
This is what you fucking pay me.
Yeah.
Whether there's 5 people or whether they're all sold out, that's what you pay me.
Yep.
But anytime there's a fucking deal where there's money coming in, thank God for fucking Kenny and Pete. They catch fucking every fucking
You do written contracts?
club. Oh, fuck yeah.
See?
Every club
Smart
fucks
gang.
around.
Yeah.
Every club.
I did a door deal once in Indianapolis at Crackers. Cunt bitch. She gave 75 free passes. I go,
Thanks.
I don't
I'm
work
working a
free
door deal here,
because you're making
dummy.
fucking money on alcohol.
Yeah,
they
'cause
don't care.
they
just
wanna
want to
bring anyone in.
They possibly can. And she goes, "Well, sue me." That's basically what she said. Sue me.
The bottom line is that we also have in the contract how many fucking comps are allowed
Yeah.
to give out because they'll all pull that shit. Oh, he papered the room. Well, fuck you. Give me a piece of liquor. Like you
Yeah.
just said, you're right. They're all fucking. And I know they're trying to make money too, but I really have had so many confrontations. And again, Kenny catches them all the time.
Oh, I can only imagine.
They're not all bad. Like
I've never met one that didn't try to fuck me, except for Vinny.
Vinny
because
is
he's always
good.
paid me a flat
Vinny-
rate.
Never
Vinny is-
tried to fuck me.
Yeah.
Vinny won't. Vinny is actually good because he's a comic.
Yeah,
so
I've
he
never
knows.
had an issue with him.
Mark in Philly is good to me. He's not a bad.
I never
guy.
dealt with him.
He's not. He's pretty honest. But most, like you say.
What about George in Austin? Is he good?
I just did Austin. It wasn't George. I wasn't selling tickets there.
No, the point is-
I wasn't. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. You made your point.
All right.
But people want to know, did you go to CVS for your Vicodin and said, you know what, while I'm here, I might as well shop for Bonnie?
No, it's just the opposite. He's like, well, I'm getting her a gift. I might as well get Vicodin.
Some Vicodin.
Why is everybody so? I only took one of them, but why is everybody like Vicodin?
You're a
Vicodin?
drug
Did you
addict.
Did you feel the effects? Not just no pain. Did you all of a sudden feel like, wow, I'm getting a little buzz
Not
here?
in the least bit.
How?
Because the pain is so bad. If you're not in pain, I guess you'll get high. But when the pain is so bad, that's what
That's
they're made
insane.
for. No, that's,
you feel it.
You
I
gotta
didn't
feel
know.
it a little
Listen to me.
bit.
I could-
Anytime I've taken Vicodin, and I've been in some like radical tooth pain where I took a Vicodin and it was like, this is so
Yeah, but
fucking good.
That's because all the residue from the shit you did the night before is still in you,
Oh,
and
it's
it
just
triggered that.
recharged.
You just
Recharging
went to
it.
sleep, right?
What's that?
You went to sleep. You took it. went to
Yes,
sleep,
I
yeah.
wanted.
Oh,
I was
okay.
in so much fucking.
Then you went to sleep.
Yeah.
You were high in your sleep then.
But you're not moving around like you have a pinched nerve or anything.
I'm
You're
not moving
around.
What am I supposed to do?
You're moving around good.
Then it's a herniated disc if it's not a pinched nerve. I don't know. It's fucking pain up here. I'm sorry.
I've never seen a guy move around better.
He's probably still the Vicodin. Is probably
You
still.
still got the
No,
Vicodin
that was
in
2
you?
days.
You
3
drug
days ago.
addict?
Yeah, no, I took ibuprofen. I took. That's one thing I'm proud of, and you can't even fucking take that away from me.
Are you back on
What?
drugs?
What?
What?
What? What?
Is
What?
man? I'm fucking nodding.
Oh my god!
Is my accomplishments in recovery.
All right, that's good.
The big
Good for
24
you.
year,
Yes, he does.
and then 25. What does that look like? Is that
And you-
like a big thing?
That's when you're an
that a
old timer.
Kruger
But I
Grand?
kept.
Too bad you
give
didn't. Too bad you're not going to make it to 25. Now that you're on Vicodin.
That's a shame. No wonder you have a bad back. Look at the wallet you carry.
Yeah,
What, Louis
Look,
Vuitton?
dude.
No, you're not
know
supposed
how
to sit on
fucking
wallets.
thick that is. That
Bad for
wallets
your
ruin your fucking back,
sciatica.
dude. Honestly,
It'll give you sciatica.
They kill your.
Rich, I swear to God.
Well, maybe for a guy that doesn't work out, I think I can handle a
No,
2-ounce wallet.
You can't,
Okay.
sore back,
All right,
because you got to
yes.
take Vicodin to
Okay.
fall asleep. I don't.
Maybe if you didn't carry all the guilt, you're back in fucking.
It supposedly cuts in on the nerves
It does.
in your leg.
It's a real thing,
and it's
Rich.
uneven.
And,
If you have
yeah.
a big fat wallet,
Let me
you're
see
sitting
that,
the wrong.
son.
you're
No,
s-
Could always
I'm
stack
not gonna fucking
napkins
take
up
yours
on the
out.
other
Take yours.
side, though.
This is what I carry in my front pocket. I carry that. I carry it. I never. Let me see it. Put it in my back pocket.
Can I see your wallet?
I gotta hurt your wallet.
Can I see
This
wallet?
fucking thing is, dude. How do you?
Let me
like-
see how big that fucking thing is.
Oh my, Rich!
trying to look like it.
I can't believe
Sit on that.
it makes you uneven. Like,
Uneven.
how do you do this?
And then your
plane?
spine goes uneven, and then you're gonna fuck up your back eventually.
It's my upper back.
Let me
not
see
my
that
lower.
fucking
Here, Let me
wallet.
show you something. Give me. I'll show
Let me show you that. Let me
That's
see.
a rough one.
really.
What? Let me see your fucking wallet, you
okay.
weirdo.
You're not getting a call back on this one.
Do you carry a wallet or no?
Yeah, it's sitting on the
never
counter. I don't
opens it.
sit on it.
carry mine.
Ah, fuck you, fucker.
That's funny.
I'll go toe to toe with you today. I have enough confidence. I'll take you fucking down. Oh, I'll take you down.
I don't. I never carry my front pocket. It would hurt. How do you sit on a plane? Honestly, man, it hurts my back. It's bad for you because you're making your spine uneven. You do cut into your nerve. It's like fucking. What are you doing? Carry it in your front like this. Get something like this. Carry it in your front pocket.
Yeah, what's in the wallet? There's too much
Honestly,
shit in there.
I
You
got a
don't
lot
need
of
all that
shit.
shit.
Yeah, that's tradition. Stop carrying that in your back pocket.
What are you, a
It's terrible.
hoarder?
Mine are all
You are?
PBA
You
cards.
just nodded.
You carry yours in your back too, Ant?
Yeah, but if I got rid of all the PBA cards, it would be like paper thin.
too.
They're all like PBA cards.
You just leave that in your
Ah,
car.
where is it? No. I got a couple of cards.
I leave them
so
all in my car.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm in the
Are
Mustang.
you a hoarder, Rich?
Kinda.
Yeah, he is.
You are, huh?
Yeah,
What can't you throw away?
memories? Just, I got
Memories.
What can't you throw away?
I got I got shit clothes. I got bins and bins of clothes, and I give them away sometimes. But I buy nice clothes, so it's hard to.
that you can or can't get in this wonderful country.
I don't want to
with
be
it.
that. I don't want to be that uncompassionate to other citizens.
You
Like,
know,
I'm not
no,
talking about.
no,
I'm not
hey.
talking about lazy people. I'm not talking about scumbags that milk this system. I'm not talking about those pieces of shit.
So you're talking the 15% that don't have health insurance in
Yeah,
this
I mean,
country right
I
now.
do. I think if we handle the money
15.
better, because
Yeah.
again, the same way we're constantly getting fucked with interest, we're always getting fucked.
Oh, yeah.
They fuck everybody, and the fact is, I don't like to see anybody who can't go to the fucking doctor or the hospital for preventative medicine.
here's-
It's just sick.
But Jimmy, you just answered it right there. You said they are constantly fucking us. They.
Yes.
But now they are in charge of the healthcare system. The government is now in charge of the healthcare system. They are the ones that do the most fucking of American citizens out of anything.
And everything.
And now they fucking run it. Ta-da!
So I'm not saying that's the answer. I actually agree with their point about the given is we should all have some type of a basic coverage. I just don't like the fact that we give so much money away and we we're the first ones. How much is it costing us to send aid to Haiti? And I'm fine with that. Or to send aid to Chile or wherever we go. We have the fucking money. We have it. We're a compassionate country, and I like that about America. I like the fact that we're a fucking compassionate country. It's not all about fuck the other guy, but it's not all about, hey, take half of my money either. It's like we're all out of balance. It's like we have two sides.
Yeah.
You're a socialist or you're for fucking almost no government. It's like we have no balance anymore. Nobody just says, look, let's have some common sense and help people out who genuinely are having a tough time.
Look, how come, first of all, we didn't ever get, that I know, repaid from Kuwait for saving their fucking asses? Okay.
Probably not.
Where was our free oil?
Yeah, from Kuwait.
Where is Kuwait?
If they want to, why don't they put a salary cap on the pharmaceutical companies, on the insurance company? Let me tell you, Bonnie, she was going to get for pregnancy, morning sickness, and we had insurance. It was $100 for 6
told her,
pills.
don't roll over and look at Rich.
I know. The pills were like $100 with insurance for like 7 or 8 pills. If you didn't have insurance, they were $600, and they were for cancer patients. Okay, for 7 fucking pills, if someone with cancer, whatever.
That's just complete bullshit.
I've driven past Pfizer's factory in somewhere in Michigan. I forget. It's probably a mile or 2 miles long. In fact, all the lights, the smokes, like my fucking light bulbs make a difference. They're making fucking billions of dollars on that, and yet, you know what? That's why we can't afford health care.
Well, again, okay, so you're right. They're fucking shit. The pharmaceutical companies are shit, and the insurance companies are shit. So it's like all of a sudden to not. What do you do?
You know what happens with pharmaceutical companies, though? That's why generics are cheaper. A pharmaceutical company will. The R&D that goes into these drugs is what you're paying for. You're not paying for the little fucking pill and the powder in it or something like that. It's the research and development that goes into making the medicine. Usually the pharmaceutical company gets a certain amount of time where they can exclusively sell that product before it's opened up to every other company to generically make it and sell it for whatever price they want. So they have to sell it for a fuckload of money to make their money back on research and development for inventing this wonderful fucking drug. And then after that period of time is done, then you can get the drug for cheaper. But it's not, and I'm not saying $600 for a fucking, couple of pills is even reasonable. It's not. Obviously, they're spiking the fucking price up. But a lot of people don't understand that concept of it. It's not just a pill that came from fucking Magic Land. There's a fuckload of people behind where that pill came from. But again, cutting back on the redundancy, the bullshit, the government interference in a lot of this stuff. There's government employees that could just be fucking axed. Bye. And then where do they go? Oh, then we have more unemployment. Well, then come up with a new industry. Let's be a leader again in figuring out cutting-edge technologies. Let's not do what Obama's doing by cutting back on the space program, which, by the way, has been one of the hugest things as far as new technology and innovation in this country. And this idiot wants to just scrap it. That would open up a lot more jobs for people. But it's take from it's redistribution of wealth. They've called it that. Take from the people that have, give it to the have-nots, and give no incentive to either side to rise up and make something of yourself.
I can't follow that.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
that was good.
My presidential
Rich, we got to get
speech.
you out of here.
That was my soapbox.
I want to go. Now I want to stay here.
And this started with the Rosie audio, so quickly, Chester's liver. It's a given that Rosie's radio show is shit. So there you go.
And someone says, because NASA is hiring like because NASA's hiring like crazy.
We got
Look,
some
you
major
ass.
fucking problems.
NASA's not hiring like crazy. I understand that. But if we went ahead with maybe a Mars program or a Back to the Moon program, there would be new technologies. It's not just NASA that makes money off of that. Fucking, what do you think? Going to the moon didn't make money for fucking Grumman out here and give thousands upon thousands of jobs to Grumman out here on Long Island and down in Texas, Johnson Space Center, and I mean, yeah, Teflon for fuck's sake, Teflon, Jerry.
Teflon.
You don't think that jobs and new technologies that create jobs come out of that, and this idiot just cuts it so we could fucking be taxed to shit and just give money to the people that don't know how to fish, so you give them the fish? I'm tired of it.
We are a greedy country, though. Very, and all of it. It's like, as individuals, we're fucking pigs. We just maybe it's always been that way. I'm not saying it used to be great. Maybe we've always been that way. But I mean, the same like mentality that fucks us, that causes people to make horrible deals with Saudi Arabia and allow these slobs to have so much control. That same piggish mentality just filters down to people. We're just fucking despicable and greedy. All of us.
You're right. Why would we have to bail? Look, no other business could treat the consumer the way the airlines do and stay in business. No business could stay in business the way they treat. But yet we'll
pretty
bail
much
them
can't
out.
come up with our own flying machines.
Everybody we bail out, what gives them the motivation to become better?
Do they? Let me ask you,
to
kind of not to steal Louis' genius bit about what flying really is, but when he talks about you're in a chair in the sky, it really is one of the funniest things ever written. I want to spit on him for that one.
Great.
But it's like even though I hate them, what do they do that's so terrible? Occasionally they fuck up. Like the amount of people the amount of people they transport safely. There are very, very little deaths. Considering they are taking us at 30,000 feet.
Hurtling through the cosmos.
All right, so they don't have the pillows they used to have. But like when you look at it, how horrible is it?
Well, okay, what are they doing? Here's one thing. If you have to switch your flight, it costs you $150 for them to go like this with their finger on the computer.
Well, you should have figured it out beforehand where you were going.
Maybe they're
listen, turncoat.
But hold on, I'm not saying they're right, Rich, but maybe they have that policy.
How old are you?
Maybe they have that policy because people switch flights last minute too many times, and all of a sudden it looks like a flight is sold out, and then people pull out, and they have fucking flights that aren't sold out.
They overbook.
Yes, they do.
They overbook. They're consumer unfriendly. The people working at Newark, they just got fired from a toll booth, and they got a job there.
I'm not saying Newark isn't. You're right. They can be shitty.
They're not consumer friendly.
I like Kuwait myself.
What's that?
Kuwait.
You said Kuwait.
Kuwait and Newark.
I can't stick up for
I
the
really
enjoy
fucking
Kuwait.
points across.
You certainly
let's
do.
just say you fucking jerk offs on message boards and tweets. I fucking kill here every time, and I'm sick of
Why
your
would you
stupid
listen
tweets.
to the message? What do you?
Because I have nothing else to
What is
read.
it? 2003.
I'm done. I'm cutting the message boards out. I'm racing them off my
Who
computer.
cares what they say?
Nah, it's just fans. You want to keep up with the fans.
I like.
All right,
I
know.
love the fans, but it's like if I'm happy if they're happy. And there's a few disgruntled jerk-offs. Who cares?
I'm just sick of all the negative fucking.
I don't even fucking
Why don't
listen
you die?
anymore.
Some guy
I'm
die.
I'm blocking
Who
guy.
cares?
That's what I do.
None of them. Again, I'm not talking about the ones that are fans or have legitimate criticism. I'm really not, because some of you do have things you say that make sense.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I'm talking about and you know who you are, the internet cowards that have the fucking quirky fake name and they got no real balls and they're fucking cunts.
Haters,
Whatever.
man.
I don't care if they're haters. They're just cunts.
Yeah.
They're fucking. You can't. Hey, I'm Steve the Marauder. Yeah, are you? Are you, douchebag?
Real marauder with his Star Wars sheets.
Fucking fat cunt alone. Fucking blogger.
Here's what I'm putting down. My new my old character at O&A being dumb is gone. I'm the new smart rich Voss. So next time I fucking come back and return, it's going to be all fucking. It's going to be all knowledgeable shit. Okay, I'm only going to
knowledgeable shit.
I'm only going to.
You really drove that point home.
Okay, what I'm saying is going to be when Rich Voss is on, you're going to go, fuck, we learned today. Okay, and you're going to hear birds in the background when I talk. You're going to hear a lot of shit.
We do learn. We learn about fetal alcohol syndrome and what that can do to a man.
All right, you drug addict, get out of here. You got other radio to do.
faggots.
Bye, Rich.
And there goes Rich, who will be at the Stress Factory Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
I would love to see
radio
Voss
show.
all ornery.
Right.
Oh, no, I'm saying a radio show. That's code for copping more Vicodin, you fucking addict.
Exactly.
We look forward
Take
to
it easy, Rich.
the downward spiral.
Oh, who
Fucking
doesn't?
Lunatic.
Who doesn't want to see someone fall?
What the fuck? Why don't we
from
do a
grace?
quick break? Mojo Nixon's coming in today. I hear this guy is a bit ornery.
Good.
We should have some fun with Mojo Nixon.
Oh, but are you coming with me this weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to Rochester.
All right.
Going to see the Brother Wee's. Going to go to Mama San for some Vietnamese food. What else am I going to do? Maybe take a trip down to Geneseo, my old stomping grounds.
Oh, shut up. Just fucking get rid of these people. I'm not going to argue with these.
Well,
people.
you have to go to Geneseo.
What happened? What happened?
Oh, God.
What
People
happened?
that are like, Anthony doesn't get it. No knowledge about the healthcare thing.
That's
right. People like you don't want healthcare. It's not government-run health insurance. It's not. Just shut the fuck up. What did that idiot sign then? Stop it. It's the government interfering with the healthcare system. So shut the fuck up. Shut up! You don't know anything. God, you dumb.
Well,
You're dumb.
Is anybody on the phone who disagrees? 'Cause I can't.
That's the guy. Jeff in D.C.'s a fucking idiot.
Oh, Jeffy.
You're not allowed to write off your insurance premiums. You're
That is
limited to
sickening.
7.5% of your adjusted
That's
gross
line
income.
9.
And people like you didn't want universal health care, so now you're, wait, what? Let's
Who's
say
Jeff?
hi to Ray in Dallas. Ray!
Hey!
You could call him Ray. Hey, you could call me douche.
Yeah, that's right. No, I was going to say is that the conservatives didn't want us to have universal health care, so we bowed down to you guys and gave you, basically what we have now, which is insurance is taking over the whole system. So why are you complaining now
That's
that the
good.
government is
Stupid
dealing with the
fuckers.
insurance?
The insurance, because now I'm going to have to still pay for my insurance because I want quality insurance, and I'm going to have to pay taxes on it just because I want quality insurance, and I'm going to have to pay for other people's fucking insurance. That's why!
I understand. I'm just saying, that...
I just fucking laid out my side of it. Shut up. Now go to line 9 with this fucking Jeff, because he's really got me pissed.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, guys. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you, Jeff.
Hey, Opie, or Anthony, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't.
It's all right. You're nervous.
So you
good,
want,
I
you
thought
want
I
the
would
government
take
to
the
run
brunt.
NASA, all right? You want the government to run NASA, but you don't want them to partake in our health. You know that they're actually, by pulling the money out of NASA, they're trying to privatize it. They want private companies to be running that cargo up to space. So you're actually arguing against privatization of a government organization.
Yep.
No, I'm
That's
like,
basically
I'm
what
like,
you're
no.
saying, doesn't it?
Yep.
No. Oh, Jimmy does this all the time, too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what? They're looking at privatization of bringing cargo up to space, and I've seen where that is starting. It's starting with, that little fucking spaceship that the Virgin Atlantic nut decides to fucking take up there.
That's not cargo, that's people. He's trying to bring people up to space.
That's where it's starting.
Different thing.
Oh, you motherfucking cunt. I hope your mother dies. I hope
No,
your
you
mother
don't.
fucking
You don't
dies
mean that.
today.
Come on.
Shut up! Shut up, I hate you.
Hold on. But this isn't private. I mean, what's health insurance though? This is just the government trying to regulate, like they did with flight, like they did with everything else. This isn't government-run health insurance. That's
right.
Well,
there isn't a government.
You know
health
what?
insurer that
Whenever
it's a private insurance.
Yep.
Whenever anything else was signed, there was never this to-do, this hubbub, this taxing the living fuck out of everybody, saddling generations with fucking debt. And this is a government takeover of a private industry.
To save in the second 10 years doesn't exist.
What?
The $1.2 trillion.
No, don't give me the savings. Where's the savings coming from? I love how it's like we're going to be able to give everyone health insurance and we're going to make money doing it. How does that happen? Tell me, explain. Go ahead. Explain how the government, which is one of the most fucking incompetent things when it comes to money, how they are going to give people something they don't have now and make money. Go ahead. Go ahead. Spell it out.
Can I finish?
Go.
All right.
Go.
What this is doing, it's cutting costs out of pharmaceuticals, why does it cost $20 for a pill that costs 5 cents?
I just explained that. I just explained it.
Okay. It's cutting out of medical devices. It's cutting out of, it's trying to reallocate.
Oh, so it's going to save the government money.
It's irrationally distributed funds right now to the health insurers, to the pharmaceuticals, to these companies, and we're trying to have it make more sense. We're trying to streamline it.
And through pharmaceuticals from different corporations, what they have to pay, they're going to be paying hundreds of millions, if not $1 billion, because of this bill. And where do you think that's getting passed on to? Huh?
It's going to pass on, but we're talking about...
Oh, yeah, passed on to us, dummy.
Multi-billion-dollar company.
$100
million. We're talking about...
Multi-billion-dollar company is, you know what that is? It's people. It's people that are working and getting paid. And if they got to pay $1 billion because of this healthcare bill, they're going to fire people. They're going to fire fucking people. What?
You've been saying that companies are paying $1 billion.
Yeah. AT&T is expecting to pay $1 billion because of the money they're going to have to pay the government on these pharmaceutical kickbacks.
Good.
Okay, what's the percentage of their total revenue?
I have no idea. What do I got the books in front of me? But it's going to cause them. But what I'm saying is, people like you don't understand that money isn't pulled out of people's assholes. It comes from somewhere. You can't just say the government's going to make trillions of dollars on this. From who? From where? Where is that money coming from?
I believe it's coming from the revenue that should be generated by the increased tax on these expensive health care plans.
All right, expensive. And who's paying for those?
You. Thank you for making so much money.
Thank you. So, yeah, see? Exactly. Thank you for making my point. Go fuck yourself.
I have a question for Jeff and Ant. Maybe Ant knows the answer to this, because I just don't know the answer to it. How much will it save? Like, because everyone gets a certain amount of health care. How much will it save over the long run? Like, if people get preventative care, which actually keeps you healthier longer, how much does that save money
First of all,
at
people
all?
won't. People won't get preventative care any more than they do now. They never have.
No, but I mean, like,
people
say
they procrastinate. They don't.
What is it? 80% of health costs are in like the last year of life. Like, it really is like the end of your life is.
Do you
where it's really
understand though? 85% of this country is insured. So we're not going to have to look and see, wow, how big of a difference is this going to be when 15% more people have it? We pretty much have a good guide on what this country is like as far as preventative medicine goes and everything. This 15% isn't this magical 15% that's going to change the whole balance of how people take care of themselves.
No. But I'm saying, will it save like that 15% that we have to pay for when they get really, really sick? Will it save money if they're healthier all along? I'm just saying, will it?
I don't know. Again,
It's
don't
going
know.
to save money, I think.
Yeah, I think
you
you're
don't
right.
know. You don't know either. You said you think. I'm at least saying I don't know. You're saying, yeah, I think it's going to save money.
Fuck it, the quail monster's here. There ain't no coming back. We might be up till 11 tonight. Fuck this. We're rock stars who do Pepsi Cola commercials.